Hey everybody, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111, your space for soul-aligned messages and divine insight. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, please subscribe. It will help you connect to messages meant for you. Today we are looking at what do you, the viewer, need to work on. Okay, so don't get, testy. It's okay. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, as these are general and collective, you can do so by hitting the link down in the description box, or you can email me personally at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. Okay, so let's jump into this. All right. We do have children, and it says young, childhood, and playful. But I got the feeling this was actually more your inner child. I think that you've been working on healing your inner child. So we are going to clarify, because I do want to know more about this. Okay, wow. We have the Three of Pentacles. Well, there's a anchor woman there. But yeah, this is a different deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So yeah, the depictions are a little different on this. Okay, so we do have the Three of Pentacles here. What else? The Five of Swords. Okay. So I'm actually getting, like, you may have needed to, like, work with people more. I'm actually getting, like, a more competitiveness off of this. Like, maybe you needed to learn how to be a little bit more competitive. Not in a toxic way, just not so passive, okay? Like, you always work together well with people, and maybe people kind of take advantage of that, right? With this child card here. So you may have needed to learn, I'm hearing like things are not your fault. Okay, so if you are, a person that is always the giving, always the nurturer of the group, even like say in school, like the class project, you were the one that did it and then the other two people slacked off. Okay, so it's not like they want you to be aggressive. It's not quite that. It's be assertive. Okay, make people do their part. Like, you shouldn't have had to do all three parts. It's like that. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. And then the next card out, we have, it says poison. It says toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. Okay. So can you tell me more about this? We have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. People have not been kind to you. It's very plain here. We only have a few cards out, and it's just, they just haven't, you never have received what you've given. We have the Nine of Swords coming out. This has been something that's been bothering you a lot. It's something that you've probably cried about. Like, this person here on the bed is very upset. They have their head and their face and their hands. So it's something, it's something that's been very heavy on your mind, heavy on your heart, okay? Why do you always choose the unhealthy, toxic people, okay? Or why are they always so drawn to you? We do have the Knight of Pentacles here. You are looking for, something that's more solid, more stable. I'm hearing like you're okay with like the slow and steady wins the race kind of motto in life. Like, maybe you don't rush into things. You're a thinker, but not so much like it was just 444 when I looked at the timer. You're a thinker, but not so much that you're so stuck in your head. You do move, but earth energy is slower energy. It's it's not irrational. You're not an irrational type person. What else? Oh gosh, here's the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you have been through it. You have been really through it. Here is the Magician and the Knight of Swords coming out together. So it's like you have completely changed so you can get out of the situation that you've been in. Okay? So if you have been in, I mean, we have poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people here. So if you've been surrounded by this type of energy for a really long time, or maybe through childhood, we do have the child, card here. You have been manifesting so hard to get out of this, to get out of this type of situation, to get out of these surroundings. We do have, though, this is what I don't really know. This says denial. It says not facing truth, irrational reasoning. And I do want to find out why this is here, because it seems like you were doing everything you can to get out of the toxic. Okay? So what is the denial? What is the viewer not facing the truth about? Ooh. Okay, so we have the Lovers. I'm going to just edit with my hand here a little. All right, so we have the Lovers here. It did fall out sideways. So we have the High Priestess here on the bottom of the deck and the Two of Swords. So there could definitely be something going on that you haven't been able to make a decision about. This is what the denial is. The Lovers being here, it could definitely be a relationship. It's like you haven't known which way to go. Do you go left? Do you go right? But you're not looking at what's in front of you. All right? I will always tell you the truth. Please know this. All right. We do have the Seven of Wands here. I'm getting the feeling like you have felt like you needed to protect yourself from somebody. Who? Judgment. There's just a bunch of negative people. Judgment. I'm hearing like everybody. In this Judgment card, they have like people of all different shapes and sizes. So it could have even been like judgment about your physical appearance. I'm getting that. Ooh. We have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You might not have known that there were like so many people in your business. That could be part of the denial, like not realizing like there's been conflict over you. What is this about? The Devil. The Devil, and it too, it came out exactly the way the Lovers did. Like the Lovers and the Devil is basically the same exact card. It's the shadow energy of one couple and the light energy of a couple. Okay, it's one that's bound together in chains and one that is a choice to be together. You have felt trapped. You have felt very, very trapped. Like trapped with everything. It's like everything around you is some kind of conflict. I'm going to put these cards back because I want to know, do you feel that way, or is it just really that way? Like, because as far as I can see, you're not in denial about it. What is going on here? What is the denial? Oh, okay. That was the Strength card. Maybe you were in denial about being able to get out of this situation. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. You've been in denial about being self-sufficient, being able to take care of yourself. And whether that's financially, which it's showing up financially, but it could be emotionally as well. I mean, take it whatever resonates here. But, yeah, we have the Ten of Wands here, okay? This has been a huge burden for you. This has been something that you have carried. It's like you've carried everything by yourself. You're so used to doing it by yourself. You're already by yourself. But I think it's the financial aspect of it. But the good news, here's the Sun, honey. You can do it. You can do it. That's where the denial has been in. You've been denying yourself. You've known about all the toxicity around you. That's not the denial part. The denial part is that you have been denying yourself, like, self-credit. You could absolutely do it on your own if you wanted. So what else should they know about this? Like, what should the viewer know about this? Judgment again. Okay, I'm not going to show you the card because we already did. But this part is the grand awakening. Like, this is the big moment. This is the aha, like, I can do it. Like, yes, I can do it. You can do it. Okay, so as far as like what you need to work on, self-confidence. You know, we did have the Strength card fly onto the floor, which I will get, but yeah, that's all. So you've known. I mean, we usually go from the past. You know, this middle card would be like more present, and then not as far away past. Not as far away past, more present, and then to more like futuristic. I always do 5 cards, okay? So the next card that we have, it says Twin Flames. It says the one mirrored souls and pledged. So give me more about this. Okay, we have the Hanged One, the Nine of Swords is back, and the Two of Swords is back. So yes, you have been an indecision about a relationship. Maybe if this is your true twin flame. You know, is this your twin flame? Is it not your twin flame? What you should do with them if that's the case. I do offer those type of readings. You guys can check my website. Everything is listed there. All you have to do is click the link. It'll take you right to it. But what else about this should we know? The Six of Cups. So this could definitely be somebody from your past that is going to pop back up on you. They've been reminiscing about you. What else? What is that? The Star. Yeah, there's been a lot of healing. Lots of healing going on in this relationship. I'm hearing solo as well. A lot of healing on your part. Finding your purpose. All of this was put in motion to help you find your purpose, help you find your self-worth and your purpose. 7 of Cups. So you'll realize that you do have options. Okay, you have options when it comes to this person. You have options when it comes to taking care of yourself. You have options when it comes to anything that you want to do. Whatever it is, you have options. Here is the Queen of Pentacles. Very self-sufficient, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is very self-sufficient. They know their worth. They have abundance. They're the queen of all the money, right? So we have 9 of Cups. That is all about wish fulfillment, honey. Wish fulfillment. What is it that you want? Because you are in the position to make it happen. It's your self-doubt that holds you back. What else? The Magician. I knew it. Yes. You are manifesting. Okay? You are manifesting that life. You're manifesting the love. Okay? The love life that you want. You're manifesting that. You are manifesting like nobody's business. Okay? All right. And then we have, I love this actually, it says done, completion, lesson learned. So you've been doing your healing work. What else can you tell me about this? Death. Yes, beautiful. Death and rebirth. Okay? Scorpio energy, right? Scorpio energy is all about death and rebirth. The other symbol for Scorpios is actually the phoenix, right? And the phoenix, once it gets old, it burns up, okay? And then a new phoenix rises from the ashes, born anew. Okay? So yeah, you are making things happen. Look at this. I'm hearing movers and shakers. We've got the Tower and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're not just sitting back anymore. You're making moves. Making moves. The Tower actually is more Scorpio energy and Aries. What else? What else can you tell me? What does the collective need to do right now at this time? What do they need to do? All right, we have the Emperor. Which way do you want that to go? Yeah, right side up. All right, you're in your Emperor mode. You need to realize that you're the boss, that you make your own life. Okay, it is not out of your hands. It is very much in your hands. Very much in your hands. Okay? And own your throne. That's what I'm getting. The Emperor is Aries energy, by the way. But yeah, own your throne. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, very self-sufficient person. Once again, in their power, knowing their worth. If they're having a hard time getting to this point, to this spot, what can help them? We'll ask that. Okay, the Ten of Swords. Don't panic. What about this Ten of Swords? I'm hearing the worst has already happened, is what I'm hearing. Two of Wands, yeah, it's time for planning. Make your plans, write them down. Okay, make your plans. The worst has already happened. You've lived through the worst. And in fact, I mean, not to sound melodramatic, but with the whole Phoenix situation going on, you've been reborn. So you didn't live through it. You died. A part of you did die. But you've been reborn. You're new. You're brand new. My hair's driving me crazy. But brand new. You're brand new. You got this. Oh, yes. Beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new start. You're rolling in, honey. It's coming. It's coming. And, you know, here's the King of Pentacles to go along with the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to find somebody who matches you. There will be somebody come in that matches you. You won't have to hold things all by yourself anymore. Look, and here's the Sun again. The Sun is Leo energy. Here's the World. Here's the World. Cycles are coming to an end, right? Let's see. What is this? Oh, here's the Empress. And here's the Five of Swords. We started with the Five of Swords. You just need to know what you want and go for it. That's your thing. Okay, so you need to think about what it is you want and go for it. On the bottom of the deck, we had unconditional, genuine, certain love. I think you do know what you want. You just got to be open to it. Okay? The Empress is Venus energy. Let's see here. Where are my romance angels? Right there. We're going to get some romance angels because why not? Okay, so is there any more guidance for the viewer at this time? Oh, yes. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so the toxic energy that we've seen in the beginning could have actually been childhood trauma. This is one of the things that you've been going through. Okay? You've been going through healing all your childhood trauma wounds. But that's good. That's a good thing, because when you heal all those wounds, you're no longer affected by them, which means you won't make the same romantic choices that you made in the past, because you're no longer the person who was picking because of those wounds. Your taste, everything is going to change. Everything. Your energy, your frequency is going to change. People that used to be all the same are not even going to be able to approach you. Okay? All right, give me one more. No, we're being stubborn. Is there anything else? And that one I can't see, so hold on. I'm back. Okay, so it was codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. If you haven't healed this part of you, you know, the codependent part, if you were ever codependent, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying, if so, then work on that as you're healing. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That could have been another thing that you needed to heal. I think a lot of this is things that you have already healed. I'm going to turn this right side up. Whoa. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? So for those of you who haven't done that yet, if you're holding on to a past version of a person, even if you do want that person back, if you're holding on to the past them, that stops their growth. It's an energetic block. Okay? So let that past version of that person go. All right, give me one more. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There you go. Yeah. You just gotta, like, clear out the energy buildup. We have retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. I think that you've already been doing this. And surprise, surprise, I seen all the yellow, so I thought it was strength. It was not strength that hit the floor. It was the Fool. But things happen the way that they're supposed to, and the Fool is all about being brave enough to take that leap. Even if you don't know what you're leaping into, just to be able to jump. Okay? He is the very first card. Well, in this sheet, but they are the very, very first card. This is card 0. This is the whole story is centered around the Fool and who they meet and what they learn when they go through each of the cards of tarot. Okay, so things are on the rise for you in a very enormous way. Don't doubt it, okay? You might be thinking to yourself, yeah, right, Char, things have just been terrible. Well, if they have been, keep going. Don't stop in hell. Keep going so you'll get out of it, okay? I've got all the backup here showing you that it won't stay that way as long as you keep going. All right? I am going to get charms. It does get loud. So if you want to lower the volume, you should do that now. Okay? Okay. So what does the collective need to work on? Or messages for them, specifically at this time. My nose is driving me crazy. Spirit is with us. All right, we have E-A. Ooh, we have the Empress. Again, it's the second time the Empress. And then the Fool. I went to set it down and there's the Fool. Telling you. We have the United Kingdom coming through. We have the Rose. You have bloomed, babe. Bloomed. Doesn't matter if you're man, woman. You have bloomed. You are not the same. Now here's the dragonfly. Okay? You have wings now. Use them. Fly. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Everything is going in the right way. You are on the divine path. We have N, B, and R. Union. Okay, we did have the Twin Flame card come through. So if you're looking for union, it could be on the horizon as well. We have Libra energy coming through. We have W, U, O, and the W and the Wu just reminded me of Wu-Tang, so if you guys listen to Wu-Tang. We have B, L, Y. We have boy, B-O-Y. Maybe you guys are expecting a baby boy, or maybe you always wanted a boy. We have the UK coming out again. Very strong UK. We have Turkey, Poland, Ecuador, Panama, French. It says French. Guyana, G-U-I-A-N-A. Hopefully, I'm sure I'm not saying that right, and I'm sorry if you're from there. I want to tell you the truth. So if you are dealing with a past person, we have plain. It says plain, simple, and dull. So that could be some of the things that people have said to you because they're rude or mean. Like I just feel like you've been through a lot when it comes to other people. This says, you're my favorite. All I need is you. I love you more daily. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm scared of being turned away. Interesting. We have Cameron. C-A-M-E-R-U-N. But there's an accent over the U. So, and then we have Haiti. But, what else? Oh, nope, that's it. Okay, so yes. No worries. Okay, everything's happening the way that it's supposed to. So if it resonates, please let me know down in the comments below the reading. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you all very, very soon. I am sending you guys so much love and light on your journey. Always.